Hi, welcome back to Low Carb Spin. I'm Therese.
And I'm Karen.
And that was Eddie.
Dogs and children, you're not supposed to work with them.
Exactly.
We hope everyone had a nice holiday season and a happy new year.
I mean, we all wanted to stay on track, but I don't know if that happened.
And Eddie's back.
For me, the best way to get back on track is to make sure that your meals are very flavorful and satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people cut back and go down to the very basics, and their meals are just boring, and then they don't stay on track.
Yeah, they only stay for about a week, and we know this is a lifestyle. So what better way to satisfy your taste buds than we're going to start with a simple, juicy burger.
Yeah, that's pretty much hits everybody's taste palette, I think. And it's a recipe that my mom used to make for us all the time when we were young.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have to do it outside on the grill. So it's going to be in the broiler.
No winter grilling.
Great.
Let's get started.
So we're going to start with our double Wonder Burger. That's what we're going to call it today.
Sounds good.
Okay. We're going to use some just regular ground beef, some grass-fed ground beef. I hate raw meat.
Who doesn't?
Just hate it.
I'll take that out of your way.
Tell everybody what's different about this burger than most.
So most burgers, you just put it on the grill or you put it in the frying pan. We're actually seasoning the meat, and we're going to be putting it on our Wonder Bun raw. And then we're going to be putting it into the broiler for about 6 minutes. And it makes the burger so juicy. It's just completely different. And this is just something we grew up with, and I think it's the best way to eat a burger for sure.
Flavorful, and that's what we remember. So we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of raw chopped parsley.
Yum. And then we're going to add to that a teaspoon of onion powder. Throw it in there.
Mm-hmm. I will have to get in here with my hands eventually, but I'm putting that off as much as I can.
And our next is going to be same thing, teaspoon of garlic, right? Garlic powder. I got it.
I can smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we do
Yummy.
Why don't we do the salt too? And I'm going to crack the pepper in because I don't want to overwork it.
All right, half teaspoon of salt.
This always makes me feel like I'm a chef.
I never ever used one of those until we started cooking. So I have our baking pan that we're going to use in the broiler, and I put a silicone mat on it just to make sure that the tops of the bun, because we're going to be putting the meat on both sides, that it doesn't, try not to let the top of the bun stick so it looks nicer when you're eating it. Because I love my food to look delicious, don't you? Nobody wants the bun that looks like someone sat on it.
No, I think, like you say, you eat with your eyes. It has to be appealing, and it has to smell good.
Your
And
sniffer.
this smells good.
Yes, it does smell good.
Definitely smell the garlic and stuff. We did put a little bit of salt on, and once we get it on the bread, we're going to finish it off with some smoked Redmond's real salt. They came out with these flavors of salt, and it smells like it just came off the grill, and the taste is amazing. But
perfect for, since we're not putting it in the grill, you can add that extra little flavor.
right. Mm-hmm. But I'm always kind of heavy-handed on the salt avenue, so with that, it's better to use it as a finishing salt. Otherwise, I salt too much. This is going to be about we're going to make this into 4 servings, so 4 buns. So this you'll split in half and 1 on each side, right?
Right. So this is for 1 burger, for our double burger. All right. So now the key to the burger part here is you want to make sure you flatten the burger out in the middle, and then you're going to make sure that you're covering with the burger meat all over the sides. You want it to hang over. We used to do this on regular, like toasted white bread or whatever, squares. So, but you want to make sure that it's all covered on the edges there.
All the juices will seep around the bread.
Yeah, and now it's going to shrink when you cook it, so some of it will creep back up, but just make sure it's nice and even.
So this would be the hardest part of
Yeah,
the,
this is the
entire meal prep
the
here?
2 extra minutes it takes. Just stick it over the bun. It's all
Because
done with
that
it.
just looks like it's a big old burger.
It does.
But
there you go.
got our bread.
Perfect. Okay, so then we're just gonna put it on our prepared pan here.
Okay.
Get those done.
And again, just, you said flatten it out in the middle. I guess you want to make it as even as you possibly can.
Yeah, you don't want it like really mounded in the middle. So, you know, make it even. This is definitely making me hungry. I think setting your timer is good because you want to make sure you check. I don't know if some broilers are hotter than others, but pretty much mine seems like that we did it in Mom's oven and it was always like 6 minutes exactly.
Okay.
Unless you really like your burgers overdone. I like mine a little, not rare, but just pink and juicy.
I'm going for the juicy burger.
All right.
But now can I do the dusting?
Oh, yes, the salt.
Do you trust me? I will try not to be heavy-handed. This is the chef's blend. They have hickory and all kinds of hickory, cherry. They have all kinds of different ones.
Sound delicious. I can't wait to try some of those new flavors too.
And then it will just cook in.
Perfect.
Okay, there you go. So with every burger, you need a great sauce. So Teresa and I each have our own little combination that we whipped up. And what do you got for us today?
So mine is really simple, 2 ingredients. It's avocado goat spread. So all I'm gonna do, add to the bowl is about a half of this is a pretty small one, but you know, we're not making a lot of burgers. I guess this would probably be enough for maybe 4, depending on how heavy you like your spread to be. Some people like it thin. And then I took my goat cheese, and this is an ounce of goat cheese, and I just microwave it for about 15 seconds so that it'll cream together with this. So what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna blend this till it's smooth.
Okay, well, I'll get started on mine. I'm making a spicy. I like spicy tangy. I don't think it's your favorite, but it is my favorite.
Well, I don't know, I'll try it. I don't mind.
I'm always game. So I'm just going to start with a couple tablespoons of mayo. And this is the mayo that I actually made with the immersion blender, and I highly recommend making your own mayo. It's so much better. I mean, I love Primal Kitchen products and stuff like that, and that's a nice clean one, but this was so easy to make, and I really love it. I'm going to use some Dijon mustard. I'm not measuring. I'll have a recipe in the description below, but I'm just throwing in because it's just something I do. This is some Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce. You do not have to use this. This is hot. Some people don't like it. I'm going to use a little bit, but it's certainly just as good without it.
That's a little hot for me, but as long as you're just using a tad.
I'm just using a tad, probably a half a teaspoon. I'm going to use some minced onion flakes, and I sometimes use minced onion, sometimes I'll use chopped chives. So whatever I'm in the mood for. In fact, I have chives here since you put them out. A little bit of chopped chives. Give it a little green color.
There you go.
A little bit of smoked paprika.
Yum.
Yum. And then my secret ingredient, this is kind of, and you don't need to use this, this is powdered apple cider vinegar. So you can buy it in bulk if you want, but I buy the capsules, and that was so easy. I'm talking, I'm not even done. And I use 2 capsules, and I sprinkle it in.
But you can use regular apple cider vinegar if you don't have that, correct?
Sure, it's going to make it looser, and I want more of a paste. That's why I use the powder.
Exactly.
But see, I'm almost as fast as yours.
Faster. I interrupted you, so.
There you go.
All blended, and I said I was going to add just a tad of the chipotle and mix that in for heat. So that's just extra if you like a little bit of spice. I really prefer chipotle spice. It's like a sweeter spice and like a jalapeno spice. And yeah, so I'm good with that. So that's a little bit different than the buffalo. I don't know, do they use jalapeno in that? Is that why that one's too hot for me? I don't know.
Cayenne pepper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and see, I'm not a big pepper fan. I know some people are really into that. So, special sauce, gotta have it. All right, well, we're almost ready to get our burgers going there.
Well, these look amazing.
They look amazing. I think they're ready. So we're just gonna throw some cheese on it. This is which kind of cheese?
This is a Manchego, and I think that's a cheddar.
All right, I think the Manchego is gonna go very well with my burger. So I'm gonna throw that on there. And you're doing the cheddar.
Doing the cheddar.
All right, we're just gonna put them back in the broiler. I lowered it I had it on high in the beginning for the first 6 minutes, and now I'm just gonna put it on low and just till the cheese melts.
Wow, yummy.
All right, these are looking good.
Okay, let's plate these up.
Scoop them off the...
You want to put them on here first?
Yeah, and then
We'll put our...
put our yummy stuff on it, and
oh my gosh.
Cheese looks delish. There we go.
Some plates.
Yeah.
So we can build our burgers. Here's a napkin.
Thank you.
So look how easy that was to do.
Looks delicious. I'm gonna spoon a little of that on there. What else are we gonna put on there?
Well, let's see. I see bacon, lettuce, and pickles, so that's what mine's gonna have. That's for sure. Ooh, this is gonna make a nice, gooey, juicy mess, but I am loving it.
A couple strips of bacon.
Oh, I gotta have the bacon.
Yeah, that's a half because I ate the other half. Didn't quite make it to the plate.
Didn't quite make it to the plate? Okay.
All right.
I don't know. You don't eat pickles, do you? These are dill ones.
Yeah, not my favorite, but not that I won't occasionally.
We'll try it. Okay.
All right.
And some lettuce.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Now, if this doesn't keep you full until dinner or the next meal, whichever I just don't know. Look at that.
Delicious. Oh, juicy. I mean,
Okay.
Get out the napkins. Actually, I think we're going to need more than just
We're going to
these
need
little
more
napkins.
than these wimpy little napkins, but I think we should cut it because I want to taste yours and you'll have to taste mine.
Sounds good to me. You can cut them in half.
I want the part with the extra bacon.
Perfecto.
Yes. It's going to be messy, but...
Look at that. Delicious.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my taste buds are very excited right now.
Sounds
knife?
good. Whoop.
Do this one? Okay. Oh, I think we needed those fancy toothpicks.
Yes. I'm going to get some.
Oh, you have some?
Going for the Scott towels.
Paper towels.
I know these
Oh
burgers,
my gosh, look
and
at
that's why they're my favorite.
That is a juicy, juicy burger. Whoops.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Going in for the taste test.
We have to. Somebody's got to do it. It's got to be us. Okay. Are we ready here?
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, I'm going to taste the one that has my spiciness on it.
Not one bit of that juice from the burger has escaped.
It's delicious.
It's all there.
We have to go now because this is going to be a very messy eat.
Exactly.
And, oh, well, thank you.
This is not for...
Yes, not for the faint of heart. This is, you might need bibs.
All right.
Cheers.
We hope you like them.